time for the case of more dead birds. Welcome back to Condemned Ned Criminal Oranges. However you want me to say that. I really like it.
For some reason, their brains are just dissolving.
It's all that citric acid.
You're a scientist. You should figure that out. But maybe it could be the citric acid.
I'd like to think, even though Ethan Thomas is a pretty smart dude, I still think he's abnormally stupid, because he thought he could just, stay on the back of a train and expect to be taken to where the matchmaker was going. Not the case.
He didn't even grab onto the rail or anything.
Well, he tried to grab onto one of the poles and it just snapped off, which means Ethan Thomas might be Superman. But let's not give him too much credit.
He doesn't have enough vitamin C.
He needs those criminal oranges. Now, this level is dark and mean, and it's just not that good of a level. I don't like this one too much.
Do you think we could change the language of this game, perhaps?
What'd you have in mind?
Well, you got English, obviously. I'm pretty sure there might be Spanish or French, but, you got Mandarin?
I'm telling you, that's all that citrus power that's gonna help us take down these criminals.
Grab a steam pipe. Is this game on Steam?
Yes, that's where I got
Okay.
it. I got it on Steam. Oh my god, a shotgun with 5 shots. The reason we're not playing the Steam version, again, is because they up the frame rate, and that causes other issues within the game. So, yeah, we're not going to play that version.
But there's issues with this version of the game, too.
Not as bad as PC. Like, new problems are created through the higher frame rate, and that's what happens with a bunch of games that have a buffed up frame rate. Like, even Resident Evil 4 at 60 FPS, there's a couple problems, and actually one positive thing I could say about that is chickens lay eggs faster.
Do they hire other companies to make the ports?
They probably hire some C teams to put them together, because they don't have to do much.
Yeah, because what they do is they hire, like, a smaller developer, like Blue Point or Digital Foundry, to port the games over.
See? Nothing to it. And actually, I'm going to leave myself an audio note right here to look up if anybody else made the PC port to Condemned. Probably not. Alright, so the reason I don't like this level, first of all, we got new guys. Instead of the raging homeless guys that we have to fight, we now have horror elements. The creepy crawly dudes who are climbing on ceilings, climbing on walls. They're fast, but they're also very brittle.
I knew a guy who was real hard up on fentanyl, and that's how he goes. That's how he goes about his house. It's fucked. He just crawls around like a rat.
It's all over the place. Oh my god, he's on the ceiling again. Get down!
Jeez, man. Jerry! Come on now!
Also, they like to show up in packs, I've noticed. So if you see one, chances are there's more. Oh, hey, wait, what? We can move this in. Oh, look, an Xbox 360!
And a shotgun.
Yeah, I will say that is one of the advantages to finding the Xbox 360 rooms, is you get a shotgun fully loaded. And, oh, this guy's gamer chair looks like he was getting boozed up and playing some Xbox.
I'm pretty sure that's not just his gamer chair. I wouldn't sit down on it.
That might be his only, piece of furniture ever.
Where's all the eyes?
There
they are.
Just a few of them.
Hard to see. Sheesh.
Yeah, and that's another complaint I have about this. I know Condemned is supposed to be a dark game. I'm not, docking points because a dark game is dark. I'm saying it because it's easy to get lost in this part of the level, because it's just sewers. It all looks the same. And
what year did this come out?
2006.
2 years before, Doom 3 came out.
And that was darker than fucking dark.
So I think because Doom 3 was so good, all these survival horror games just have to be dark, 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 and dark, and dark, and limited ammo, and dark.
Yeah, and you know what? That's okay for survival horror. It's just, let me be able to see and understand where I'm going.
No trespassing, dude.
Sorry.
You're gonna get in trouble!
Oh, what are they gonna do? Call the cops on me? Oh, wait.
Yes! They will!
It's another minor misdemeanor to add another 5 years to my sentence.
To your 2 life sentences for murdering all these What? Well, you've killed 40 people now. About a little over that. So, how many life sentences will you serve?
But these are bad people. They attacked me first.
1, 5, 8. I mean, that one, you just beat a man to death with a shovel. Try explaining that.
It was coming after me, officer, I swear.
It's just consequence-free murder.
It's the American way.
I don't know how that works either.
Oh, using the shovel? Well, I mean, with these highly advanced 2006 gameplay mechanics, the 3 main weapons that actually do something, 4, the crowbar, the fire axe, the hammer, and the shovel, they are only used for one thing besides physically attacking and harming somebody else. Open doors.
So these are large weapons that open doors that you use to also hurt people.
Yes.
Is this just a weird version of Kingdom Hearts?
I mean, this is all about friendship.
We gotta find the heart of the meth addict.
We gotta be friends with all these degenerates.
And there's Mickey down there.
You see him in his cloak? He's talking about heart. Mickey, come back!
Operation 13 is the FBI that's breathing down your neck.
Actually, I want to see Ethan get hopped up on the same things these guys are hopped up on. Maybe they are chasing, like, keyholes, and they're chasing Disney characters, and they just don't know.
Still don't think we're the good guy here. Not at all.
What would give you that idea?
Due to how easy and how quickly we resort to mass murder, you know, I don't think a lot of good people would do that. I don't think Link would just give into casual murder just like this. I don't think. Let's see who else. Can't think of any good game characters right
Mario,
now.
he kills enemies all the time, but we only call them enemies because they hurt him.
Oh no, he kills a lot of wildlife in Mario Galaxy. Is that a monkey paw?
Here's where we get our bad juju.
Wait, what?
It was a blacklight on a fire hydrant. We were looking for fingerprints.
Don't think that's how it works.
Let's see, we get a DNA sample from this handprint. Good thing we have our tools.
They took my gun, they take my fingers, they take my job, but they can't take my toys.
That's right.
This will take a while. Can you keep yourself busy until then?
Keep myself busy. You mean fight more people?
Well, I found an Xbox 360 back there, so... yeah, I can kill a couple hours.
Why doesn't Ethan take that back for evidence? No, here we go. Here's another reason I hate these levels, or at least this level in particular.
I'll wait for you, pal.
They're bringing out the big boys. Now, the funny thing is, these bums hate each other and will immediately start fighting one another. But this guy, he's a fucking maniac with a sledgehammer, and now we gotta kill him. Oh, hi, how'd you get in here?
Okay, you came from a J-horror movie.
She came through a television set. Let's put her back in.
Yeah, I'd like to report a 9237 Yuri on a train.
Do you think people are sophisticated enough to understand that joke?
Do they... I don't know.
The right people understood that one.
If you understood it, then you get a cookie. I don't have any, but if I did, you would get one.
I mean, we might be able to find a cookie in the sewer.
So you keep telling me about the sequel, about how the ending is so crap and it's just so fantastic. Like, the whole reason we're playing this is just to get to Condemned 2. Mm-hmm. You say it's just a series of bum fights. How is that different from now?
I can't tell you that, unfortunately. Let me tell you, Condemned 2, gameplay-wise, it has perfected everything that this game has done. It has made it 10 times better. and it's more fun. It's a lot faster than just slugging along, us being an agent and everything. But the story is abysmally bad. It is so terrible.
I love abysmally bad stories.
Oh, good. Because Condemned 2...
Well, okay, I hate them, but you know what I mean.
Oh, they're really easy to make fun of, and that's a reason why I like abysmally bad stories.
It's a train schedule, but
Ethan doesn't have enough animations. Like, he's so stiff looking at his shadow.
Right, it has to be.
Look at those fingernails.
Next to his locker.
Yeah, I've been wanting to bring those up. His middle finger and his pinky finger looks like that he, like, slammed a hammer on them, and they're, like, black or whatever.
I would like to say that's a result of all of his constant fighting, but no, he's had crushed hands since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe that adds into his dark backstory. You know, the reason he got into this in the first place is a guy broke into his house just looking for some food, and you know, his hand got crushed as a result.
Maybe that's why it's so hard for him to kill people, because, you know, oh, it's so hard to grab onto things. And I'm right-handed.
Hard to kill people. Have you seen the death count?
Well, man, that's why when he hits a guy with a sledgehammer, it takes like 4 or 5 hits.
Okay.
I can just about guarantee if I were to go up to anybody with a sledgehammer and smack it across their jaw, I don't think they're gonna get back up.
Yeah.
I don't care how methed up or PCP'd they are. It's you're gonna stumble. You're probably gonna fall to the ground, maybe in a couple seconds.
Well, when you hit anybody with a blunt object, especially one with a heavy piece of metal at the end of a stick, I don't think they're getting back up.
Okay, a sledgehammer could totally have taken down that door.
Uh-huh. But no, we need a fire axe.
I mean, isn't that what kind of sledgehammers do? They break down stuff?
Mm-hmm. They bust in heads, and they also bust down doors, but no, we need to find this damn fire axe.
I mean, earlier we kicked out a grate to get to this area, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Why couldn't we just... we could just kick it down. I thought we'd need to get,
Thank
a
you.
crowbar or a rebar or something.
Thank you so much for bringing that up, because we just kicked in a ventilation system complete with fan with our foot. But a door...
Kicked in, mine. That's not how it goes. You have to, like, take out the screws and then pull it out and then you get... You
exactly.
don't kick it in!
Exactly! And yet, we cannot bust down a door with a sledgehammer. We gotta have a fire axe.
This is his hub, so he goes to both locations regularly.
This game's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. Condemned. Stupid oranges.
Stupid citrus lumps.
The matchmaker.
Can't wait till we get to Condemned 2, Apple.
Something's still not adding up.
Condemned 2, blood orange.
Blood orange, there you go.
Yes! It all comes back to orange goodness.
Hello? Goodbye. Oh, there you are.
Hello! Oh, well.
You seen my shoe? It's nice, isn't it?
Shine it for me!
Grab 2 times 4 nails. So, what, get 8 nails? That's not gonna help me much.
Oh, dude, throw nails like ninja stars.
Like, I think this game wants to be like Manhunt. And I think if this game was more like Manhunt, I think it'd be better.
I can kind of go with you on that, but wasn't the point of Manhunt to just, like, literally kill people in gruesome ways so that you get censored by the ESRB?
For some reason, like, there's a story behind it. There's, like, a killer who's watching you. It's like, you better kill people before I kill you. You know. I've only ever seen bits of the second one, which is absolute garbage, mind. But I just feel like a little twinge of that extra bit of violence, that extra bit of cruelty and sadisticness, that it would really give this game a little bit more oomph. Like, you know, 2x4 nails. You can just pick up regular nails and jam them under the fingernails of the criminal or something. I don't know.
God, I hate you.
It's a one-time kill. Only works for one enemy, but he's just sitting there writhing in pain, rocking back and forth, and he doesn't go away. You know.
Ow. I hate that. I hate damage to hands and fingernails.
Oh, that's where they got the name from.
Oh,
That's where Valve got the name from.
Oh, God, that's... What if that is how they got that? How long has Valve been making games?
A long time, at least since like the 90s.
Okay, then I can't blame Condemned for their silly name. Or maybe this is just like a clever shout-out. It's like Sega really wants Valve and Steam Senpai to notice them.
I was waiting for my Sonic the Hedgehog Half-Life crossover. Jet Set radio characters in Dota 2. I could play as Alex Kidd in Team Fortress 2.
Sorry, dude. You just kind of ran into my shotgun. By the way, we picked up a new type of shotgun, the sawed-off.
The sawed-off?
Sawed-off shotgun. It's got 2 bullets, and once it's out, it's out. Imagine that.
Can you use it as a weapon?
I think so. I think I actually show that off, or use our last shot and then turn the sawed-off around and use the easily broken wooden end.
It's like, I don't know, maybe you could, like... There should be an option to, like, take whatever discarded firearm you have and just jam it down an enemy's throat? I don't know. Do the whole Cannibal Holocaust thing and just stick it from ass to mouth, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, God. String them up on a line.
Like, otherwise, it's just a really dark, slow shooter that doesn't have much shooting in it.
But it's got horror elements.
I'm not terrified. I haven't...
The trail's gone cold. We have taken so long that our trail has gone cold.
Hey, I'm glad that we didn't surrender ourselves to the police so we can get this squared away, and I could probably be home right now drinking some coffee and watching, I don't know, MASH.
I would like to get home so that I can watch my Cartoon Network. Thank you. Oh, what? Oh.
Watch your Cartoon Network, you mean watch your Teen Titans Go?
Yes. Wait, no, Jet.
I love that show, it makes me laugh so hard.
Yep, turn it around, use it as a stick. Forget it. Oh god, this part. Yeah, just imagine me getting lost for a little bit, and eventually we'll find our way.
Oh no, I can't see how you can get lost in this. I mean, there's so many landmarks and it's so easy to navigate.
And it's so copy-paste that I love it. Round 2 of finding bird corpses.
Boy, to think that you picked up this game and I got Oblivion.
Oh!
Hey, there it is.
Got it.
Right in the pants.
Yes. Oh, the bones are tickling my downward side.
My cargo jeans are just filled with dead birds, so, even if the police were to catch him, I don't think that... You could plead insanity at this point.
Yeah, Ethan Thomas is just a raving lunatic collecting dead birds.
I had to kill them! They were gonna take my birds! I was gonna start an aviary of the dead!
What the? I thought there was another one. I think we accidentally killed the other one.
I think he fucked off.
What? Oh, hi.
Oh, no he didn't. He just went around.
I'd still like to think that there was one more person and we just accidentally swung. Yeah, there was.
I gotta love how there's health kits everywhere. Untouched, pristine health kits everywhere.
Yep. Pristine health kits, never been touched, but for some reason they're down here in, like, Turbine Land.
I don't get it.
Because gameplay elements!
Why couldn't you use, like, whiskey or alcohol or something or other? I don't know.
Wait for Condemned 2, my friend.
Alright, yeah. That's about all I'm doing at this point, just waiting for Condemned 2, because I have to see this important bit of game.
I swear it gets better.
It's like, hey, UDJ, have you seen the one where Ethan Thomas fumbles around the dark with the pipe and gets beaten up by a bunch of big bad guys? No, I have not.
Trying to get them to fight one another, but it's not exactly working.
Should be able to upgrade the taser. Oh, come on. Like, it doesn't even have a death animation. That's the ridiculous part.
Oh,
That's it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I died
shit.
again, so... Hey, next time on Condemned, we're actually going to finish up the sewer part and actually get to a cool level. But first, we got to get through the sewers.
First, we gotta get to the not fun part to get to the slightly more fun part. Hey, man, I don't think this game is that good.
I swear Condemned gets better. There are some really cool levels that happen in this game.
Why can't it be good now?
I don't know! There's so much busy work to get through first!
It's tough being a cop.
We'll get there, though. We'll get there.
Don't forget to drink your orange juice, kids. Your condemned criminal orange juice.